Today marks our state's first day of early voting for the 2020 general election. There are 1.2 million Nevadans registered to vote this year. At our last check this afternoon, Clark County reported nearly 18,000 voters have cast their ballots so far. As Kate Houston reports, many voters started to line up before those polls even opened.
The Las Vegas Athletic Club in the Northwest is one of 48 early voting sites, and as you can see behind me, we have a line of voters here waiting patiently to get inside. A long line of early voters wrapped through the LVAC parking lot off of Rainbow and Lake Mead. Many brought chairs, snacks, and music as they waited. Some tell me they started lining up well before the polls opened.
We put our chairs out, we had coffee, and we sat and talked until they opened up.
During the 14 days of early voting, registered voters can send in their mail ballot, drop it off at a voting site, or head inside one of these tents to vote in person. The Clark County Election Department says this ballot is the longest ever, with 70 contests and 5 ballot questions.
There was a large ballot, so what we did was filled it out at home, so when we came here, we wouldn't hold up the lines and stuff to let other people be able to vote.
There were many events to kick off early voting. Governor Steve Sisolak went to the Boulevard Mall to drop off his mail ballot with his family and address voters.
Decide what you're going to do. Are you going to drop it off? You're going to mail it in? You're going to go to an early voting site? Make a plan with your family and go together.
Governor Sisolak addressed the long lines, saying there's been a great turnout.
We know that there's going to be some lines, and that's a good thing for us. We ask you to be patient and take the time to exercise your right.
Early voting will last through October 30th. Kate Houston, 8 News Now.
The Clark County Elections Department is reminding voters that masks and social distancing are required at all polling places. There will be additional staff to sanitize voting machines and other areas after each use.